what was your kind of process getting into like your next creator-owned project, like with Hope and Costa Nostra? Like, how did those kind of come to be?
Hope is a story I've wanted to tell for a really, really long time, and I had auditioned over the years more artists for Hope than any other thing I've ever done ever. People at my table, and again, see primarily horror stuff, even with Cthulhu Jr. and stuff, it still has a horror bent to it. And then people see Hope, and they're like, one of these things does not belong here. You know? This is illustrated and co-created by Kaylin Smith. And people are like, oh, well, you're doing a superhero book. And I tell them, no, I'm not doing a superhero book. I'm doing a book about a superhero, which is very different. Hope is about a mom who, she's a woman, she's not just a mom, she's a woman who is a mother. And she has a very, very unfortunate situation happen in the first couple pages of the book that really changed the trajectory of her life when she's outed as an ultra. And the book starts to look at, here's this woman who has these powers and volunteers as a superhero. And she gets in a car accident, and in the result of the car accident, to save her daughter and try to save her husband, she gets outed as a superhero, as an ultra, can't say superhero. And what happens from there is, a minor spoiler for people who haven't read it yet, her husband lands in a coma from the car accident, and Children's Services takes away her daughter.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and that's just how it starts. And the book becomes really an examination of how we view celebrity, but also how we view women, and how we view motherhood, and how we view parents. And one of the big underlying, subtle, hopefully, themes of the book is, would they have taken her daughter from her if she was a man, and if the roles were reversed? It's probably my most horrifying book in a lot of ways. The fact about someone's child being taken from them, Kaylin Smith is a very accomplished writer and artist. She's done books including Plume, who's one of her biggest ones.
Yeah, she just kind of started not long ago to get the full omnibus done.
Yeah. In fact, at Devil's Due, the Nightmare World Omnibus had the record for over a year, and seemed to be an unbeatable record for Devil's Due until the Plume Omnibus, which I call the Plumnibus, came out, and she destroyed me, which was awesome. Kaylin is amazing, and with Kaylin and I both working at Devil's Due together for a while, I kind of, we got to know each other a little bit. And again, here I am, this horror guy, and she does Plume, this fantasy western. And I finally talked to her. I said, I have this book I want to do, and I think you'd be really the right person to work with on this. And I gave her the script for the first issue, and she loved it. And we were talking about it, and she said, yeah, and what if? And she inserted this story element to it that was like, there it is.
You got it.
You are the one. And her art is just phenomenal on the book. So then it's we get to play off of the fact that, here I am, the horror guy, and then you have Kaylin Smith, the very sweet person versus me, the curmudgeonly old horror guy, and it works. It's two, it's chocolate vanilla swirl, like it's ice cream, it's two great tastes that taste great together.